Did you know that search engine optimization, or SEO, works on LinkedIn as well as on your website, which is one good reason why it's important to use alt text on your images on LinkedIn. Now, there is another reason why you should be using alt text, which I'm going to go into a bit later. But first of all, let's take a deep dive into what is alt text and how does it work. Hey, I'm Sarah Clay. I'm a LinkedIn trainer and I help businesses and entrepreneurs learn to love LinkedIn and leverage it to grow their businesses and make more money. What is alt text? Alt text is the written text which appears in place of an image on a web page. It's read out by screen readers, and alt text is used by people who have visual or learning difficulties, which mean they can't read the text on the page. So why use alt text on LinkedIn? Well, there are two reasons. The first one being SEO. I mentioned earlier that using alt text can help the search engines literally crawl and find your article, your post, or your blog. And on LinkedIn, using alt text correctly can help the algorithm push your post out to more people so it gets a wider reach. The second reason is accessibility. Many people who are visually impaired or have learning difficulties use screen readers which convert text on a page into audio. By adding a description of your image by text, you're helping your posts be more accessible to all of these people. So does LinkedIn add alt text to images? Sometimes. On some posts, LinkedIn will add alt text to an image, and if it has done, it will tell you if you're on a computer. It won't tell you if you're on a mobile. How to add alt text to your images on LinkedIn? Well, first of all, please be aware that you can't do this on a mobile. I hope to see this change soon as more and more people are using the LinkedIn mobile app, but on a computer, when you go to create a post, hit upload an image and the words alt text will appear below the image alongside where it says tag and edit. Click on the words alt text and a box will come up, and in that box will be some text which starts off by saying write a description of this photo. Now I want you to pay very, very careful attention to what LinkedIn are asking you to do. They're asking you to write a description of this photo. Which brings me nicely to how to write alt text the right way. So here are a few rules to employ when you're writing your alt text. The first one is don't be spammy. Don't use alt text as an excuse to add keywords and phrases to try to boost your SEO. Not only is this really bad form, but the LinkedIn algorithm could pick this up as spammy behavior and your post could get shadow banned, which means it won't get pushed out to your audience. Using one keyword for every 50 characters or so, you should be okay. Number two is give a full description. You have 300 characters, so don't scrimp on what you're writing. However, current thinking seems to indicate that around 200 characters is optimum. Number three is you don't need to say this is an image of or this picture is. The screen reader knows it's an image and will adjust the audio accordingly. Number four, don't be creative. Describe what you see and no more. Don't add your context or your view of what's happening either in the image or around it. Be very clear and very precise. Think about if somebody asked you to describe what you see, what would you say? Number five, if there's any text within the image, then write it out as part of your alt text, because screen readers can't read text within an image. So for example, you could write, there is a banner on the wall, the banner says, and then write out exactly what's written on that banner. In order to help you further, I'm going to show you 3 examples of some good and not so good alt text. Okay, image number 1, how would you describe this image? Okay, option A is 3 people looking at a wall of pictures. No, this is not good. That's not enough detail. Okay, let's have another go. 2 women and a man in casual clothes sitting on a bench in an art gallery in front of lots of interesting photographs of trendy looking people. The man is laughing with one of the women. not great. Don't add your opinions. We don't know whether they're a man and a woman or whether they're 3 women or 3 men. We just don't know. And the wall of pictures, are the people trendy? That's an opinion. Are they good quality photographs? Again, that's an opinion. So don't add your opinions. So let's try again. 3 people sitting on a wooden bench, looking at a large wall covered in black and white photographs of men and women of mixed genders and ages. The person in the middle is talking to the person on the right. Yes, it's objective, it's factual, and it's detailed. Welcome to picture number 2. So objectively, we wouldn't know who this person was. So let's say we wrote this. LinkedIn trainer talking to a large audience about how to optimize your LinkedIn profile to get more clients as she's giving this speaking opportunity. Far too spammy. This is overloaded with keywords and it doesn't describe exactly what you see. Also, repeating words is not a good idea. Let's try again. Lady with dark hair on stage giving a talk. She's wearing an outfit of purple and orange, and on her slides there are 2 photographs of men wearing glasses. Yes, that's completely objective because we don't know how many people are in the audience, we don't know what she's talking about, and a description of what the people are wearing can be really helpful to set the scene. So this is our final image and it's a sign. Remember I mentioned that screen readers wouldn't be able to read that text. So what we could say is very short description saying sign advertising guns on a wall in a hot country. No, that's not good enough. The sign says a lot more than that. And how do we know it's a hot country? It may just be a hot day. Okay, but we can indicate that it's a hot country by saying something else. Listen to this. Sign painted on a wall in a street with a man walking in front pushing an ice cream cart. There's a palm tree in front of the sign and the sun is shining. The sign says guns, modern, antique swords, war relics, armour. So by describing the man with the ice cream cart and the palm tree, people are going to get the idea that it's a hot country, but that's their interpretation of what they're hearing is in that image. And that was 223 characters. So it was a good, detailed, objective description of what was there in that image. So there you have it, my take on alt text. It really is important that you use alt text to enable more people to see your posts on LinkedIn. If you've enjoyed this video, please like it, comment below and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know more about LinkedIn, come over to LinkedIn and find me there. I'm Sarah Clay and I really look forward to seeing you over on LinkedIn. See you there. Bye.